Now, if you clicked on this video, you probably failed. Whether that's recent or just now, I'm here to tell you it's okay. Why? Because all that matters is how you bounce back from now. I'm gonna show you how and why failing isn't such a bad thing. I failed countless times. I've gone a long time. Whatever failing is to you, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then obviously you can count it in your perspective. But you gotta look at it as a checkpoint. Right, I've lasted. Okay, I wouldn't say you should count the days. You should make the days count. Just like how you're playing a game, you're not gonna count how many days you're doing it. You're just gonna do it until you get to that point, or that point where you're like, this level's hard. How do I beat this? So you start researching, you start looking at videos, you start looking at how other people did it, or you start asking your friends how they did it, and that's really how you treat your life. Failure isn't a bad thing. Failing is like a video game, man. You need to treat it like a checkpoint. So you've got to this point. Now what? Do you want to keep failing what you're failing, or you want to progress? That's why I always advise, writing stuff down, writing things down. How did you feel when you failed? How do you feel when you failed? If you feel guilty, if you feel like you're not doing anything wrong, then that means you're on the right track. And do your research. That's what I do. I mean, I tend to go on YouTube and listen to people that are either older than me, my age, telling me things and advising me in every aspect. So, I mean, I think you guys should do the same thing. I'm kind of ill right now, so ignore the voice. But yeah, like failing isn't a bad thing, bro. Or failing isn't a bad thing in general. But it's just obviously the consecutive. If you fail 2 hours and then another hour later, bro, what are you doing? You need to try and stop it. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna show you how and why. You're gonna see the progression in every aspect. Because I'd rather grow with you guys rather than me grow by myself. Just don't look at failure as such a bad thing. I failed. Or you shouldn't always live in your circumstances as well. That's another thing I'd say. So if you're in a low point, that doesn't mean you don't do the things you need to do. For example, washing yourself, make sure you smell good, you at least look presentable to the world. You don't want to be like your circumstances. Obviously, look, we all go through tough times, but what makes us tougher is going through the tough times. You know what I mean? Going through it, not just being in it. You know what I mean? And you need to understand why you failed, what led to it, and what, if you understand why, you can understand how you can go away from it. I know exactly why I failed. You know what I mean? I know exactly why I failed. I failed because I lacked that drive for that goal, And what matters is I'm back. I'm bouncing back. You know what I mean? So you don't want to look at it as, that's it, my life's over. It's not. Every day that you wake up is another day to get 1% better. And I'm already 1% better than yesterday for sure, because I already feel 1% better. I'm doing something that I had an idea last night, and I'm doing the idea that I'm literally doing it right now. So if you want to grow together, subscribe. That's the best thing I'll tell you, man. I appreciate if you've liked, shared, subscribed. This channel is a authentic channel. This is me now. This is Byron McCready now. This is B McCready. That's why I have B McCrazy, and B McCready. So this is an authentic version of me. This is where I'll be really showing you guys myself, maybe vlogging with my families and friends, and just growing as a young man. I'm only 21, bro. If you're my age, then bro, it's not over for us right now, man. I don't want you to feel like it's done. It's not. Because I'm telling you, it's all in your mind. I've realized that in myself. Like, if you put your mind to it, it can happen, bro. I'm telling you, and it will happen for me, 100%. I already know for sure this channel's gonna grow and it's gonna be better. So, yeah. But listen, you take care of yourself. God bless. And I'm always gonna say this in my channel: be good, be kind, and be crazy, man. You know what I mean? Take care, man. Peace.